Hey guys, Amy here from Self Love Mama, and I have tried filming this video probably about 5 times now. I am really nervous to make this video, I'm not gonna lie. I want to also give this video a pre-warning, a trigger warning, because I am going to be talking about elements of depression and suicide, and I just want to make sure that I am kind of giving just a heads up of a trigger warning for anyone who might be sensitive to that topic. I would suggest maybe not watching this video, and if you are suicidal or have suicide thoughts at all, please call the suicide hotline, call a friend, talk to someone, don't hold it in. It is so important for you to be vocal and to talk about your feelings. I know that may sound kind of cliche, but it's 100% true, and I stand behind it. So a couple weeks ago, I put out a vlog. It was a mom life update video, and I talked a little bit about kind of where my mindset was, and I asked you guys if you wanted to see kind of a mental health, emotional health history, things that I've experienced over the last couple years, and a lot of you guys were really open to hearing and seeing that video, and so here it is. Like I said, I'm really nervous. I've been pretty vocal on my Facebook and my Instagram. I've talked a lot about my postpartum depression experience, but there's a lot of things that I've gone through over the past year that I've been very quiet about, that I'm ready to talk about, and I'm ready to bring this awareness. Really hoping that this video can help at least one person not feel alone, and to help them with whatever situation that they're in their life. Then that is the sole purpose of this video. I'm doing my purpose and what I meant to do, so let's start the video. When the twins were first born, I had experienced postpartum depression. I was not aware of what postpartum depression was. I didn't really think I could ever get it because I had such a positive, amazing pregnancy. I had a very good experience with being pregnant, and even my labor was it was a very good experience for me. So after having the twins, I never thought ever in my life that I would get postpartum depression, and I did. It was really hard. I battled with postpartum depression probably for the first solid year and a half of the twins' life. And about when they turned a year old was when I got this motivation to be able to use this to help other women, to help other moms. So I got inspired and I decided to create Self Love Mama. That is the whole sole purpose of why I created Self Love Mama, was to be able to help other women and help other moms out there who go through depression, postpartum depression, anxiety, who are just really wanting to work on loving themselves again, whether it's just through a hard trial in their life or even after having kids. So that is when my whole life turned around. I was on cloud 9. I felt so good because not only was this helping me, this was also helping a lot of other people. It motivated me and it kept pushing me to do better and to help other people, but I was constantly giving. I felt like I was putting all of my love, my energy, and my positivity to giving to others, but I wasn't giving myself that same amount of love and energy back. And so naturally, this caused a complete burnout breakdown. Now, I am actually really thankful, looking back now, that I went through all of this, because I've learned and still learning so much on finding balance with myself and my family and my friends and YouTube and my Self Love Mama following. I've really been learning how to balance those things and really making sure that my energy is by far the most important out of everything and anything that I do every single day. It was really hard when I had overcome postpartum depression by helping others that unfortunately it did lead to a breakdown. I had a huge breakdown back in June of 2017 to a point where I did not see the point of living anymore. I was extremely suicidal, and I don't want to get into too much details, but I am just so thankful that I never made that choice, and I'm so thankful that I am still here today. So from that breakdown led me to go to my doctor and to a therapist. I have nothing against the medical field or the therapist, or I have nothing against them whatsoever, but I felt like I was so desperate to not feel those feelings I was feeling. I was willing to listen to whatever solution, you know, my doctors had for me. In June of 2017, I found out that I was diagnosed with bipolar, severe depression, PTSD, and anxiety. So to me, that was a lot for me to hear and take in, because I knew that I had battled with, you know, depression and anxiety, but the bipolar and the PTSD was just really, I think, a big, huge shock for me. And I honestly let that control my life. I let all of these diagnoses, I don't even know how you would say that, I let all of these titles that I was diagnosed with, I let those things define me for a good almost year. And it honestly was a really, really hard year. That from June 2017 to about April, May of 2018, it was a really hard year for me to not let all of these things, all of these titles that got put on me, define me and control how I live my life. So naturally, being diagnosed with all of this, I was obviously prescribed a lot of medications. By no means, I'm not against medications at all. I think you should do what works best for you. But for me personally, I felt like these medications that I were on just made me feel numb, and it made me feel not like myself. I didn't feel like myself, but I was so desperate on feeling better and getting better that I was just like, okay, well, this is normal. This is normal to not feel this way. Like, this is normal to feel numb. This is normal to go through these things because I am bipolar. I am all these things. Like, I let those things control me in my life and how I lived. I already know I'm not going to be super precise on dates, but about 6-ish months ago, I finally decided to get myself off the medications that I was taking, because I truly believe that I was misdiagnosed. I don't think I'm bipolar. I don't think that I have PTSD. Do I have a lot of, you know, crap that I need to deal with and that I need to work through and that I need to grow through? Heck yeah, I do. That doesn't mean that I don't have issues. That doesn't mean that I'm I'm not perfect by all means whatsoever. I know I have things that I need to work on, but I don't think taking those medications and using all of those titles, for me, that wasn't the solution for all of the issues that I knew that I had to work through. And so as soon as I cut off all of my medications, I can't tell you guys how much more alive I felt as soon as I stopped taking them. And like I said, this isn't going to be the same for everyone. This is just me sharing you guys my experience and my story and things that I've gone through over the past, year and a half. And I do not regret at all stopping my medications, because I feel like I can think straight, and I feel like I have been growing so much tremendously, especially over these last 6 months, that I've been learning new things about myself, that I'm finding that, hey, I need to recognize this and I need to learn to let this go. I feel like a lot of things that also led to this breakdown that I had, I was holding on to so much. I was holding on to a lot of baggage and I wasn't letting him go. And so over the past 6 months, I've been learning to just let things go, and it has been so nice. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, it has been so refreshing being able to kind of work these things out, you know, through like my emotions and my mental health, being able to work on myself and grow through it and, you know, face the ugly but see the beauty in the end of it. I know that sounds so corny, but that's honestly how I feel. I feel like I've gone through the darkest times of my life, but it has brought me to the highest points, and I'm so thankful for it. I really wanted to make this video to hopefully help someone not feel like they are alone, because it is so hard when you are down in the dumps and you're in that darkness and you're in that mindset. It's so hard to see anything past the next day. It's so hard seeing anything past the next minute. And I'm here to tell you that there is so much more to live for. Another thing that I hope that this video will help is for those who maybe have been recently diagnosed with something, or know a loved one that has been diagnosed with something and it's been really hard for them. I am here to tell you that those diagnoses, I don't even know if that's the right way to say it, but those don't define you. Those don't make you you. Those do not control your life. Those are not written on your forehead. Don't let these titles that are on a piece of paper define who you are and how you live your life. Even if you truly believe in the diagnosis. That's the thing, like, I feel like my story is kind of different because I truly believe I was misdiagnosed. And some people out there, they may feel like, no, I 100% believe in my diagnosis, and that's totally fine. I think it's so easy though for us to get caught up in the title and let that control us. And I'm here to tell you to stop letting that control you, because it is so not worth letting these titles and these things control how happy we are. And I am so glad that I am finally coming out with this, because I feel like there has been so much weight lifted off my shoulders, because I don't have to be ashamed of it anymore. I have nothing to be ashamed of. This is who I am. This is me. I am so much more than what is on a piece of paper. So I hope that this video can inspire you and can make you feel a little bit better or not feel alone. And I'm just here to tell you that you are strong and you've got this. I am here for that. I always put my social media down in the description box in all of my videos, so please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I also have a Self-Love Mama Facebook group that I recently relaunched and revamped, so I will be posting a lot of positivity, tips and advice, and just experiences and articles or anything that can help you on your self-love journey. What I love about that Facebook group, it's really become just a safe place and a safe community. And if you guys want to be a part of the Self-Love Mama Facebook group, I will have it also down in the description box as well. You guys are more than welcome to be a part of that community as well. So I feel like, in a nutshell, that's kind of what I've gone through over the past couple years, and this is what's truly inspired me to create Self-Love Mama, and it's what's motivating me to just keep going and to keep sharing with whatever I can to help your day, or even if it's a vlog just to show you real mom life, or if it's a fashion video that can make you feel good in your clothes. I'm hoping that this channel can really just inspire you and spread love and light and positivity into your day. And I seriously appreciate all of the support that I have gotten here on my YouTube channel, and I'm really excited to kind of take this next step. I'm excited that I'm sharing this with you guys, as scary as it is. I'm really happy that I took this step, because not only is it, I hope that it helps someone out there, but this is also helping me move forward, and to have you guys kind of get to know me more and know that, you know, I know that I talk a lot of positivity, especially on my social media, but I wasn't always that way. And there are some days where I don't feel that way, and that's okay. That's the beauty of our self-love journey, is that it's really ugly and it is by far drop dead gorgeous all at the same time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you know someone who could really benefit from this video, please feel free to share this video. If yourself or you know someone who wants to be a part of the Self Love Mama Facebook group, just click the link down in the description box, and I look forward to having you guys a part of that community as well. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.